says this time around it's going to take a 50% vote plus one to pass this tax again. Last time around it was at 60%. It's because of that change to the rule that folks with the Common Sense campaign are against it, saying it's a new tax. Superintendent of Baldwin County Schools Eddie Tyler says the $4.5 million that would come from this one mill is crucial to the system, and he disagrees, saying, and I quote, "This tax has been around since Moby Dick was a minnow." Funding and managing growth has been a focus for Superintendent Eddie Tyler since he took over the position in 2015. The renewal was voted down a year ago, but with the tax expiring at the end of the month, the school board hopes to salvage what equates to about $4.5 million in annual funding.
Fairhope's 20-room extension was $4.1 million. So you equate that to more classrooms to ease overcrowding. But this 4.3, 4.5 goes into operational expenses. It's not part of the pay-as-you-go. It doesn't pay for salaries. It pays for the operation of the school system.
The Common Sense campaign has been a vocal critic of the tax renewal, saying there isn't enough accountability and transparency by the school board. Members are also upset over the passage of a 1-cent permanent sales tax without a public vote and having the voter threshold changed from 60 to 50% plus one vote.
They didn't dare go before the people and possibly lose $25 to $35 million in petty tax. So what they did, they worked with the county commission. The county commission imposed a 1-cent sales tax.
The Common Sense campaign is also calling the millage renewal a new tax, something Tyler adamantly disputes.
When you say it's a new tax or it's an increasing tax and people are spreading that word to the voting public, that's just wrong. It's a renewal, and it's not an increase in taxes. It is a renewal. It keeps the 12 mills like they've always been.
If it was the same old tax, why isn't it going to be passed at a 60% threshold? How does he answer that? And the short answer is you can't answer it because it is at a 50% level.
Voters on the Eastern Shore I spoke with didn't seem to be bothered by the change.
If it's only 51%, I mean, why wouldn't it pass? If it's, advancing education in our school systems. We need to do everything we can to do that. We're 49th in the country.
If that means they're going to take that money away from education, I mean, I don't know why they don't want that. Everybody at some point has had their kids in school.